We'll go back to linear algebra. Let's jump into Anki. All right, we got 6 flashcards. What do we got? What is a pivot column of a matrix? Pivot column is a column that contains a pivot, which is the location of a leading one. So it's, yeah, a column that contains a pivot position. Yeah. If A is an invertible matrix and K doesn't equal 0, how might you write K times A, both the inverse of K times A, as a scalar multiple of A, the inverse of A? So the inverse of K times the inverse of A. What is the definition of a matrix? The rectangular array of numbers. What is a homogeneous linear system in the variables x1, x2, xn? Homogeneous linear system in the variables, or homogeneous linear system? No, linear equation, okay. X plus a1 x1 plus a2 x2 or plus plus a sub n x sub n equals 0. If A and B are square matrices, what must be true for the equation A plus B squared equals A squared plus 2AB B squared? Dang. It's not like anyone watches these anyway, but I don't like to have that stuff on when I'm recording. A and B must commute. That is, A times B equals B times A. What is the trace of a square matrix? Trace is the sum of the entries in the main diagonal. How's it denoted? TR, and then within parentheses the matrix. Okay. Now I'm going to grade what I did yesterday, and then I'll be back to go from there. All right. So we actually missed 21 because I thought you couldn't multiply anything, a constant, by c minus 1 to get it to be 1, but of course you can. It's 1 over c minus 1. That was just a, I don't know, brain fart. So I spent a huge amount of time redoing this and ultimately getting to the answer that c can be any value except for 0 and 1 because you can't have a denominator of 0. Other than that, the original matrix is invertible for every value except for 0 and 1. So, and then the 25 we got right. So it was right that we did this elementary row like we did them backwards, the elementary row operations backwards. So that's great. All right, running out of time today, so I'm gonna go do one more problem and then go from there. All right, so we finished one problem, which is a true or false review from 1.4. And then we finished one Anki flashcard. So we have one more Anki flashcard to finish for 1.4, and then we'll be done. So that should be done tomorrow. So that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. See you.